Do you have the problem to draw the sketch of sin x like this here when y is equals to or fx equals to 3 plus 5 sine 2x? This is most important part. 2x when the domain is also in radian or in degree mode to find the amplitude, period, maximum, minimum value and the sketch of graph, then this video is very useful for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Vertex MrRoy. Most important topic, the sketch of sin x. This is the standard equation of y is equal to a sine bx plus c of sin x. This is standard equation. Before this, I would like to draw like one sketch of normal y is equals to sin x. And please just remember this thing. What is the sketch of sin x? Just make it fixed and just keep in your mind. This is always fixed. The sin x sketch is this is 1. This is -1. Distance should be same, even the sketch. This is 4 lines. I want to draw them. This is 360 degrees. This is 90 degree. Sorry, this is 180 degrees, 90 degrees, and this is 270 degrees. This sketch should be in your mind. What is a sketch? I have to draw, I have to mark 3 points on this x-axis. This is 1 here, 1 is here, and third is here. This is fixed. At 90, I have to move till 1, and 270, I have to move down. This is -1. And this is the sketch of here sin x. Okay. In this sketch, this is called the line, the axis of curve. The axis of curve is also called the baseline. And the baseline is this C. This C is the axis of curve or the baseline. So remember, A is equals to, B is equals to, and C is equals to. C is the axis of curve or the baseline. Okay. Now, what is this sketch should be in your mind, or always just sin x is equal to this sketch. Okay. A is the amplitude. What is amplitude of this sin x? This is called the amplitude here. This high, this is called the amplitude. So it's always positive. And one, what is B? This is most important part. I would like to say the student thinks the B is called the period. No, B is called the number of cycles. And period is different thing. Number of cycles. Please don't mix up. The period I want to write here, the period is totally different. The period means 360 degrees divided by B. This B. Number of cycles, this is one complete cycle. And this 360 degree, it means this complete curve ended like at the 360 degree means this is the cycle or the period. So remember, a B and period are both different. And this is in degree mode. When you want to write in radian mode, you can write 2 pi divided by B. And this you will discuss in chapter number 12 in radian mode. Chapter 12, I think so. Yes, chapter 12. So, when we have like circular measure. Okay. Degree mode, radian mode. Period. We have discussed this sketch should be in your mind before starting this topic. Amplitude gives maximum 1, minimum -1. So, amplitude gives the value of the curve. This was the maximum value and was the minimum value. Okay. A discussed, B discussed, C discussed, this complete sketch, or okay, fine. And one thing, the range. The range of like sin x is fixed. Range of y equals to sin x. Range means the value of y. Remember, in functions, you should know the domain is called, the domain is here. I want to write domain for this like the whole this video. Maybe I will write for a special some cases The domain is from 0 degree to 360 degree. This is the domain, and the range of the y sine x is fixed -1 till +1. So this is the minimum value and this is the maximum value, and this is like fixed. We cannot change it. That's why you can see in the curve, maximum is 1 and minimum is -1. Domain is 360 degree. The range is like, even you can write only y is equals to -1 to 1. And what you need in this enough here, amplitude, everything. This is the value of y, everything. This is the complete sketch, and just keep it in mind. Now, I want to move further. I want to draw now a second, y is equals to uh, sine x and +1. When I draw sine x +1, so it means what you can do, +1 means this is 1 and this is your axis of curve. Like this is the axis of curve by when c is equal to 0 here, x-axis. This is 1. This is your axis of curve. And I have to draw the axis of curve here. This is the axis of curve here. So this is the axis of curve. Sorry, this is here 1. And from 1, I have to move till 2 and down is 0. Because you can see here, there is no amplitude. Even if you want to find the range, that's how, what is the maximum and minimum value of this curve, what you can do, you can write here, the sine x is like -1 to 1. When I write +1 with sine x, I have to write +1 in, also here +1 is 2, and this +1 is -1 +1 is 0. That's why 0 to 2. You can check 0 to 2. So this is also the way to get the range, and this is, you should know this, from 1 I have to move up. Let's see, to draw the curve, remember, 4 marks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 360 degrees, and this is 180 degree, and this is enough. You don't need to write 19 to 70s. Okay. Now, please, when you draw the sketch, the marks like these marks should be at 3 positions. And this should be on the a line of a curve, like baseline or axis of curve. Where is the axis of curve? Please do not mark on x-axis. Please mark on the axis of curve. Where is the axis of curve? The axis of curve is here. 1, 2, and 3. 3 points. Like here, the axis of curve was like x-axis. Here, the axis of curve is 1. So I will write the mark on axis of curve, not on x-axis. Okay. From here, move up because the sketch of sine is like this. And here, I have to move down till 0. And when I draw, this is the sketch of, and we have done it. Just very easy. Okay, I want to move little further. Okay, I want to draw the sketch of y is equals to 3 sine x and -1. Like 3 sine x -1 means where is the axis of curve? -1. Okay, if this is the axis of curve, -1. So if this is -1, -1 means amplitude is 3. I have to move 3 steps up from here. -1, 0, 1, and 2. You can do it. This is -1, -2, -3, and -4. You can move till -4. Even if you want to check what's the range of this question, you can find. Range is sine x is normal. What's the range of sine x is fixed, -1 to 1. Multiply with 3. 3 sine x. This will become 3 and this will become -3. Then -1 means -1, 3 minus 1 is 2, and -3 minus 1 is -4, and you can check 2 and 4 is the range. Like by you don't need to do all the time the range. You can even do it like this. There's no problem. Okay. On x-axis, I have to mark 4 points because the domain is till 360 degree. This is 360 and this is 180 degrees. Okay. Please remember one thing once again, do not mark on x-axis. Mark only on axis of curve. This is very important. Okay. So now, if I mark on axis of curve, I was a sketch of sine normally. This is a sketch of sine. And we marked here, here, and here. So first point is here 1, 2, and 3 is here. From here, I have to move up maximum 2. I have to move down maximum -4. And this is the sketch of, please do not think about the x-axis. The x-axis is only used to write the angles. That's it. Okay. I want to move a little further. Like here, I have given the example. Now, what is y is equals to, if I write minus sine x? And minus sine x means what? That I have to, the same thing is here. Like this is, maximum, minimum is still same. And please remember this sketch also. This is 1 and this is -1. 4 points or 3 points, 1 here, 2 and 3. Here I have to move not 1, I have to move -1. And here, not here, I have to move up because this negative means I have to move like this. And please, you do not need to make the table to write all the values of x and sine x. Please do not make that. This is useless. Sketch, you can do it directly without any table. Okay. Move further a little. I think so. I should do now y is equals to. Okay. I would like to change the domain now. 2 sine x. I can write it -2 sine x. -2 sine x and plus 1. The domain is 0 degree, not 0 degree, 360 degree to -360 degree to 0. And the second question I would like -360 degree to, oh, first okay, negative, let me do the negative one, then I'll discuss about the next. So for this situation, what I need uh, the value, like I have to, I should change this. Okay, okay. Now, this is negative side we are going. So I need to do like left hand side. So axis, y-axis should be here. And -2 means I have to little down. And -2 means that if 1 is there, 1 is here, 1 is here. So this is line axis of curve. If this is the axis of curve. So I have to move from axis of curve. I have to move 2 up and 2 down. So 1, 2 up means 2 and this till 3, 0 until -1. Okay. So, and this is 4 marks here till 360, -360 degrees, -180 degrees, 0. And 4 points. The first point is here 1, 2. Oh, sorry. This is also we have what we have. Okay, we have like a 1 is here and this 2. So now range, I can do it here and remember the sine x sketch when you have negative. Negative means your sketch is not moving up, your sketch is moving like this. But when you move back, this should be like this. Okay, this is continuous curve, continuous curve. So this should be like this. So remember, this should be like this. So now what I have to do, I will not mark on x-axis. I will mark on axes, like axis of curve. First point is here, second point is here, and third point is here. And from here, because we know we have to move up, I will move till 3 and I will move till -1. And this is the sketch of y is equals to -2 sin x plus 1. One more thing now, y is equals to 3 sin x and plus 1. I want to change the domain. The first domain is from 0 degree to 270 degrees. And second domain should be x like 0 degree to 720 degrees. Now, this is like one of the important parts, students, to the problem. Please remember this equation is very important. Okay, so let's see. Now, for this sketch, okay, what's some axis of curve 1, and we have to move 3 up. 1, so 3 up means still 4 and -2. So I think so. First is here is okay. And 270, maybe you're thinking this 270 will have some problem with the angle or the curve. Remember, this 270 will not affect the curve. You have to make the curve till 360 degree. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And there is no problem with sine bx. There is no effect. There is no effect. The b effect is only with when you have 2 or something. So now what I have to do, very simple. One is the axis of curve. Axis of curve is at 1. And 1 is here. I have to move 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is a maximum value. 3 steps down. 0, 1, and this is -2 is the minimum value. X-axis, I have to put like 0, 90, 180, and 360 degrees. And that's enough if you write 2 angles. Now, we do not mark on x-axis. We mark on axis of curve. 3 positions. First position, second position, and third position. And from here, maximum is 4 and minimum is -2. This 270 degree does not affect the curve. This will remain like this, remain like this. There is no problem. You can just draw the curve. Please remember x-axis is like no effect. But just remember, we have to stop our curve here. That's it. And you can remove this point. There is no problem. You have to draw the curve according to 360 degree and then you can erase this. What about this part? What I have to do here for this part, let's see. We need like this is also enough, like we can manage the x-axis, and this is again till 4. The range is still like same. We have to use, okay, we have to use the axis of curve is 1, and after 1 this is 1, 2, 3, and this is still 4 we have to move, and this we have to move till -2. Maximum minimum value is same. And just one thing, the distance here of x-axis and angles, you can make little bit like small because you have to make till 360 degrees. And further, you can move till like this should be exact, like your distance should be equal, please. And this is 180. Even this is not like it's 360, 270 is also enough. Now, what's the method? The method is what? At 3 positions. One on axis of curve, not on x-axis, huh? 3 position till like this is your first. Yeah. So what is the standard like sine curve? This is maximum and this is minimum. You can draw. You can draw simple curve. You can draw a simple curve, very simple. Now, till 720 degree, what you can do? You can just move further. That's it. There is nothing. The same thing you have to repeat. That's it. The same thing. There is no effect like just with the angle, and thus we have done it. Now, when we have this is very important part I want to discuss now. This is most typical, and these type of question we have in the exam. I would like to show you one of the question, not like afterwards. Let's see. Okay, now my question is now, what is question is y is equals to normal, okay, 3 sine 2x and plus 1, and the domain is here very important now. Domain is here from suppose 360 degrees still now, and I will change this domain because of this 2x. Now this sketch is the most important sketch now, and we have this type of question in our exam. Okay, now what I have to do, when you have here this value, now this will affect your domain and this will affect your entire curve. What you have to do, you have to write here the range. You can find the range. First of all, range is very simple, the sine x. I just want to do this question properly. This is very important part. Now the most important part, with 3 sine x, I'm doing directly now, and plus 1. Okay. I want to say one thing. First of all, when you write sine 2x, there is no effect on range, because range is the value of y and this is x. So this is remain same. Now when you write 3 sine and plus 1, 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4, and 3 times minus 1 is minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. Range is there. Okay. It means our curve is forming. Second thing, change your domain. Like what we have to do here, period. Normally the period means like 360 degrees divided by b. Normally the sketch of sine, when you draw the sketch of sine, it ends at 360 degree. This is called, there's a period of sine is 360 degree and b is 1. B is 1 in this case. But here the b is 2. 180 degrees. What does it mean? It means that when B is 2, your sketch in 360 degree, you will be having two curves. Sorry. This is the most important part now. Please, I would like to say once again, just little this, I would like to make it clear now. When, like, if I write 360 degree here, I just want to give first example. Okay. This is 90 and this is here. Okay, 270. When B is 1, this is the complete curve. Like this is simple curve. When B is 2, it means you will, like 180 degree, you will have the same sketch of like normal sine sketch, which will end here 180 degree. But when the domain is 3, like you will have to complete your one B's 2 sketch will be completed 180 degree, but your domain is 360 means you have to make it 2 times. But when you have B is 3, now what will happen? This 360 divided by 3 is coming 180 degrees. What does it means? Sorry, not 180 degree, 3 times 120 degree. So 120 means what will happen here? Like 120 is little bit here, and 120 and then 240, this is 270, because 120 120 and 120 is 240. 240, 120 is 360. Okay. So 240 is a little bit 190 should 120 should be here. Then 240 should be here, and this is 360. It means you will be having, like, don't worry about this point. 3 marks, one up, one down. This is the sketch of sine. Again, the sketch of sine. Again, the sketch of sine. Like the sketch when the domain is 360, but your sketch will be like complete in 120 degrees when the B is 3. So this is the most important thing, and I have also one example from the past paper. So let's see, just complete this first part, then I will move to the next. Okay, now what is our target now? The target is our question. The question is this one. So let's start. Axis of curve is 1. Okay, this is 1. 1 is here. And this is 1 means 2, 3 until 4. And 0, -1 until -2. This is the range we have discussed here. The range is here. Okay, 180, I have to complete my sketch. Which sketch? This sketch should be at 180 degree. Okay, then this is 180 degrees. This is 360 degrees because the domain is till 360 degree. Now, what I have to do, I have to draw a line here. I will draw an imaginary line here. So I have to draw, complete my sketch till here. And this is second sketch. When your domain is 720, you will make further, and that will have like 4 curves. So what's the method actually? The method is what? This is the entire area you have to draw this sketch. Don't worry about it. This for all marks. We have to complete the sketch in this area. Sign. What's the method? Method this we have to like here 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point. Like here I have to complete the curve, and this is uh, 4, and this is -2. So this is the first curve. When you move further, what you can do? Again, first point, second point, third point. Maximum is here and minimum is here, and you can. Okay. I have one more example. This we have done. I have one more example, very important. This domain is not 360 degree, only 270 degree. The same question. Let's see. The same question. The domain is 360 degree to 0 to 270 degrees. So please remember, this will not affect the period. This is fixed, 360 upon B, 360 upon this 180 is coming good. But your curve will end at what? Here, 270. That's it. So, sorry, where is 270? This is 270. So your curve will end at here. That's it. This is very important. This is most important, like domain. This domain will not affect the period of sin x is fixed. So by this way, I have given all the explanation, and I would like to use one of the example from past paper. Let's see, but this past paper is in gradient mode, and I would like to convert into first, I will work in degree mode. Let's see how I do this question of past paper. So this question from past papers, November 2008, paper 2, question number 8. You can see there is this equation, and the domain is 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi. I told you that I would like to convert this into 0 degree to 360 degrees. Like this is, we will, like this I was doing in degrees mode, so I would like to also do in gradient, there is no problem. So this is the standard equation. A amplitude, B is not the period. B is number of cycles. Period is here. Period of sine is fixed. 360 degree divided by B. Okay. And C is axis of curve or the baseline. So first thing, What is the amplitude of f, this function? What is amplitude? Because amplitude is always with sine. So with sine is 5. So 5 is the amplitude. First we have done 5. Okay. Second, they ask this the period of f. Please, student here write the period is 2. 2 is wrong. Please do not do like this. I have to do the calculation here. What is period equals to? Period of sine is 360 upon b is fixed and 360 divided by what is b in the question? The b is 2. This is coming 180 degrees. So this is very important. So I will not write 2. I will write 180 degrees is the period of this function f(x). Okay. Maximum and minimum value. I told you when you find the range will give us the maximum and minimum. Range of sine x is fixed. Range of sine x is fixed from -1 to 1. And when you want like 2x, I told you when you have 2x, this 2x will not affect the range because 2x is the domain. Now with multiply by 5 and plus 3. Multiply by 5 and plus 3. So it means plus 3. 5 multiplied by 1 is 5 plus 3 is 8. Maximum value. And 5 times minus 5, 1 is minus 5 plus 3 is 2. So this is the range when you can check 5 times 1 is minus 5, sorry, minus 2. So this is the range we can write here. The range is coming, maximum value is 8 and the minimum value is minus 2. Sketch. Okay, let's see, do the sketch. For a sketch, what we need like from mine, okay, plus 3 we need, so we can do one thing. Yeah, the domain is okay. What about this 2x? I told you this 2x means what you can write here, 2x divided by 2, and 2x divided by 2, when you divide by 2, the result is coming only pi. So it's in radian mode and this is in degree mode. It is like easy. And maximum is 8 means I have to move further up. And this is okay. What is the axis of curve? 3 is the axis of curve. So I would like to estimate here 3 is something is here from here. If this is 3, if this is 3, so 0, 1 and 2 is here. 1, 2, 3 and should be equal 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 is here. Okay. And I have to move till minus 2. Minus 2 is here. So this is your range. You can see the range. What about the angles? Domain is 360 degree or 2 pi. So on x-axis you will write 4 marks. As I explained you everything, this 360 degrees. This is 180 degrees. I do not need to write. It's up to you. You can write. There is no problem. And please, we have to mark not on x-axis. We have to mark on x, like axis of curve. So first mark here, second mark. Oh, remember one thing. Okay. Uh, 180 degree means I discussed with you like before this question. This 180 degree means when B is 2, you will have till 360. You will have two curves like this. Two curves of sine. So, okay, what I have to do at 180 degree, I have to draw an imaginary line. And just, you can draw it. This is a part of your working. And also at 360. It means in this area, we have to manage our sine x curve. Now here, 1, 2, and this is 3. 3 points we have marked. I have to make the curve 1 like 8, and this is minus 2, and we have drawn our curve. Now, if you want to move further, because the domain is 360 degree, okay, I can move here, first point, second point, third point. Here I have to move here, and here I have to move till -2, and I can move further. I have done it. Sinx curve is, like I told you, is very important, one of the most important topic, because it will move in chapter 10, 11, 12, also in differentiation integration. So maybe I will try my best to make the video for cos x also. So hope this video is useful for you. If you think yes, please, I like your comments when you ask something to do, I would like to do. And please share with your friends so that they can understand the situation when we cannot go out and we can not go for the tuition. So I thought this is the best way, as I'm not in my country, Pakistan. So thank you so much and have a nice day.